I am, I have to say, pretty excited about this. First of all, let's just appreciate how absolutely gorgeous that cover is. It's kind of obnoxiously bright, the kind of rhubarb and custard, pink and yellow, but I absolutely love it. This is, of course, The New Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley, The Case of the Surprise Call. Now, I read the Two of a Kind books because of nostalgia. I read them when I was younger. I don't really have an excuse with these ones. I have no excuse for reading The New Adventures because, to the best of my knowledge, these were never published in the UK. This particular book was published in 1999, printed in the USA. I did, of course, have this imported from America, and I have to say, I just find them absolutely adorable. And they're one of those books that are really great for when you want, obviously, if you're a fan of Mary-Kate and Ashley, but if you want something that's easy to read, you've read something really heavy and you need something that's maybe just light and quick, and obviously this can be read in one sitting without any difficulty. It is, how many pages? Adverts for other things in here. 86 pages. So it's definitely something that you can read in a sitting very easily. But what I love about this is that, I don't know, this probably says more about me than the book itself, but I couldn't solve the problem. If you're aware of The New Adventures, it started off as the Adventures of book series and TV series. The New Adventures are additional adventures, obviously. And they are the Trenchcoat twins, and they are detectives. And in this book, we get to meet their great-grandmother Olive, who is also a detective. And through a very interesting way, she was gifted a castle from England that's now in America. You definitely need to suspend disbelief when reading this. But the Trenchcoat twins go and visit her, and while there, they encounter a problem in a library. And there is a clue, and there are various other clues that reveal themselves, and they have to try and work out who is leaving these mysterious, seemingly disjointed clues. And I will be honest, I didn't know. I couldn't work it out. I had no idea who it was or whatever. And that's something that's really gripping, because even though these are obviously not aimed at me, yes, they're aimed at me as a Mary-Kate and Ashley fan, but not as an adult. These are obviously roughly the 7 to 12 age range. I find that I can't resolve the clue. I can't resolve the problem. I can't find out who is responsible for these strange goings-ons, for what is happening. And I really like that, because it means I'm genuinely wanting to read it and I'm emotionally invested in finding it out. Definitely need to suspend disbelief. The twins do things that nobody their age would do. But once you get past that, if you're a fan of Mary-Kate and Ashley, it obviously has that nostalgic feel anyway, because it feels like a product of its time, and that works very well. But even if you haven't kind of read these books before, I think you'll find it quite cute and a lot of fun for the target age. I think it's a great way to get children to think more logically, to think about the bigger picture. And if it gets them interested in detective work, that's absolutely fantastic. So I have to say I kind of enjoyed it. It is just a shame that these were not published in the UK, to the best of my knowledge. And they do cost quite a bit to get them imported from America. Themselves, they're not that expensive, but once you put in shipping, they kind of are. So I bought 10, I think, or 8, I can't remember. It was a pack of them, a job lot somebody was selling, and it worked out as being quite a bargain. And I was therefore happy to do that. But once I've read the other ones, I just have to hope somebody else lists a job lot of ones that I haven't read, because there are 40 something. I'm not sure if it says exactly. Billboard Dad. Yes, there are quite a few listed there, but that's definitely not all of them. But either way, The New Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley, The Case of the Surprise Call. Don't even know if I mentioned the title of this one yet. It's a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Was genuinely invested in finding out who was responsible for what was happening. And I have to say, it's a lot of fun.